Good. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Yeah. Alright, tell them to go to dog stuff.
Go to dog stuff.
Alright, what are we doing? Flat work compass?
Yeah.
Alright, let's do it.
Ooh, not cool. Yeah, good boy.
Alright, now it's at 2 o'clock there. That's great, John. Out, yes, block. Good. Good.
Yeah, deep.
Nice, John. Yep, that's great.
A little bit off on the angle.
You ready, Cupcake? Let's do it. You're going to be sponsored by ProPlan. Ready? Here we go. Here we go. Okay, get out. Yep. Yes. Ouse. Yes. Yes. Good girl. Ouse. Yes. Yes. Good girl. Ouse. Yes. Catch. Yes, good girl. Ouse. Yes. Catch. Yes, good girl. Ouse. Yes. Yes, good girl. Ouse. Yes. Oh shit, my bad, sweetheart. I did get the shot though. Watching, I was framing that for the shot, looking at the logo. All right, what do we got? With the cupcake. You ready, Cup? Here we go. We're gonna do fly to flow form number 2, the hard one. These are front crosses, so I'll make a throw, Makai, catch. Should probably be on clock. Ouse, so I'll front cross her to counter to make the throw. Now she's on clock, I'm gonna switch, and then, yes, put her on, oh, good girl, yeah. Ouse, clock, block. Well, here, oh, you can see she's leaving early. She knows what's happening. Out. Yeah, block. So I'm going to fake her out this time. Catch. Oh, you got it, didn't you? All right, and then I'll front cross out to counter. Yes, she's on clock. I'll switch and I'll front cross to clock. Awesome. Whoa. Out. I'll block. And I'll pass clockwise. Good girl. You can face her if I want. Out. I'll block. I'm already set for my counter pass, so I'll switch and now I'll go counter pass. Oh, better hustle. Oh, you got burned, Cupcake. You got burned. Awesome. Fly seat throw. Number 3. Go, go, go. Turn flip. Good. Ouse. Go, go, go. Ouse. Yes, ouse. Up, up, up. Ouse. There. Yes. Good. Good. Ouse. Through. Yes, ouse. Yes. Badass. Go, go, go. Through and flip. Good. Ouse. Go, go, go. Ouse. Yes, ouse. Up, up, up. Ouse. Good. Right there. Yes, good. 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 Ouse. Through. Yes, ouse. Yes. Badass. Shouldn't be now. It's good now, right? Yep, yep. I was just saying I did some yard work, fired up the lawn tractor. Everything is it's beautiful today, so. Right, Cupcake? Okay, you can get down. That's what happens when you're a hermit. A recluse. Yep, should be. So, what's going on? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna talk about? I don't know. It's Mechanics Monday. And, yeah, I don't know. You got anything, John? You working on anything? Gonna do a couple of things here. I'm gonna get the stop sound thing. And I can do show and hide picture in picture. I don't have another one yet. I'm gonna fire up the other camera here in just a sec, so. Try and get everything together. I'm risking it. Using my Stream Deck. We'll see how things work. It's not very hot out. I should be good. I hope I am. Let's see. Leave that up. Hi. I probably do need to work up. Good, John. I do need to work multiple dogs. Maybe that can be what we hit on mechanics today. Antonis is needing to work on multiple dogs. Ooh, give me a link. I'll drop it in the thing. The Ulanzi one. I lost mine. I don't know where it is. I think April took it. I don't know though. I don't know. It's probably sitting right friggin' in front of me, you know what I mean? I'm sure it is. I'm sure it's sitting like directly in front of me. But yeah, that's pretty frustrating. I've been using this, the Gorilla Pod, which is super awesome, but it's for the big camera. Get that ready. Do 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 do. All right, we're on the 5G. It's a battlefield weapon, that is. Right, Epi? Wait, at 5G. All right, How's the world out there, guys? Is it still holding up for you? Not falling apart yet? It's trying. Do 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 do. And boom, Bertha. Whoa, Appy, I see. I do see. Hi, good. Oh, wow. Yeah, that'll work. Oh, yeah. Right? Funny. So I think I'll do some multiple dog stuff. Dude, go do dog stuff. I'll probably do some with Epi and risk fate, tempt fate. And then I'll probably put Epi away and get someone else out here. Don't, Epi, go do dog stuff. Everybody's excited. Everybody's excited for spring training. They know I mowed the lawn and shit today, and they were pretty excited that, what you doing, King? That shit was going on outside. It's about to get real. It is about to get real. So, other than multiple dogs, anything anyone wants to see? All right, pretty exciting, I have to say. Pretty exciting. Let's see, what do I got? Epi, yes. Cupcake off. All right, so Cupcake, dude, I said Cupcake. Is your name Cupcake? Yeah, maybe? Say it would be, Ron. Could be. We never know. Off. Yes. Excuse me. Dude. Cupcake. Yes. Epic. Yes. So I have Epic here. I'm going to hand target. Dude. Yes. My fucking fumble-rooski hands. Cupcake, up. Epic, up. Cupcake, yes. Epic, off. Touch, yes. I have no idea what's up with you. Go do dog stuff. King, yes. So, King is my working dog here. Spin. Yes. Working dog in quotes. Touch. Yes. Cupcake is the working dog. King, up. Yes. Good man. So you'll see me, dude. As I epic, I pay Cupcake. Dude. Twist. Yes. Down. Down. Thank you. Excuse me. I have no idea what's up with him. Hopefully she'll jump right back up. Cupcake off, yes. Excuse me. Dude. No idea what's up with that. Epic, yes. Through. Yes. Lie down. Yes. And again, Cupcake is the working dog. Right? Epic, up. Chill. Cupcake, off. Good girl. Take the eye contact, yes. Up. Boom. Yes. Yes. King, king. And I'll push her out of the circle. King. Yes, good man. Twist. Yes. Touch. Yes, good. I'm going to go ahead and work Epi in this as well because he seems to have lost his fucking mind. King, king. Yes, good man. I'll pay Epi. I'll pay Cupcake. King is the working dog. These two are the working dogs. King. Yes, good man. Yes, good man. And I'm doing things that are not going to pull these dogs off of the pedestal, right? Hoop. Nope. So he's got to jump at the thing. King, wait. Hoop. Nope. King. Epic, off. Epic. Up. Yes. King. Wait. King. Wait. Hoop. Come on. Hoop. Yes, good man. Great work. What is up, King? King. Wait. Hoop. Yes, good man. That's awesome. King, up. Cupcake, yes. Through. Yes, good girl. Up. Yes, good girl. Wow, that's great. Epic, yes, good man. Wait. Twist, yes. Twist. Yes. Through. Yes. Touch. Yes. Up. Yes. Good man. Cupcake, cupcake. Good. King, king. Epi, epi. Good work. Awesome. Go to dog stuff, guys. Woohoo. All right. Started off a little rough. Pissed me off, man. Pissed me off. Like Epi being super, super pushy, and the other dogs being not super experienced doing multiple dog stuff. Yeah, super fun. Wonder if Antonis is going to be here. Let me see here. Funny, I bet you're done it. All right, we'll throw on some music. I think I'll go with Ignorant mob will work. All right, so what's up, guys? That's super low. That's interesting. All right, and one of these. What am I gonna do? Switch. Ooh, that's a good one. Show hide controls over there. All right, we need to get the I could have swore there was could have swore there was a camera switcher thing here. Ooh, we could do this. Oh yeah. What was that other one? The girlish shoes. I need another camera angle here. So what's going on, guys? Come on. What do we got? I don't have a whole PIP. Could have swore there was a function for that. Hope that doesn't do anything. That's a dumb one. I'm doing some stuff on my Stream Deck. Do I dare do it? No, I don't dare do it now. I'm gonna, in a few, I'm gonna turn on try running my browser. At the same time, some real high-tech shit. I'm gonna try and run my browser during my live stream. Oh, if anybody has a one of those Pentalobe Macintosh exclusive screwdrivers, I need one. And Amazon takes a week now, so that's terrific. You guys notice that? Amazon taking like a week to send shit now. Doesn't come next day anymore. That's what happens when you buy the world. He's like Lord Cutler Beckett from At World's End. Right. Lord Cutler Beckett, they're starting to sing. Finally. Right. Can pull up some stuff here on P-Vibe, I think. Yeah, it was coming. It was coming. It was coming for a long time. I don't know if you guys know his grandfather was like the procurement developer, the developer of procurement and just-in-time manufacturing shit at the Pentagon, or I'm sorry, at DARPA, right? So he friggin' Bezos used our DARPA tech to start frickin' Amazon. Self-made man, what you got? Hey, that's not okay. You can't do that. That's all. I know, thank you, but I think you pulled it off there in the first place. I think you are manufacturing work. I know times are tough, Epi, but you can't break windows so you can sell them. It doesn't work like that. You can't throw litter on the ground to be a trash collector. Yeah. I've been thinking I should really do a reality theory podcast. Don't even get me in the cheese started. It won't go well. We'll have friggin' Black Pill Festival here. All right, we'll kill that. I'm having some real trouble getting my shit. Hey, what's up, Byron? That's cool, man. That's cool. I'm not super stressing it. John and Je Suis Fromage are here, and I'll just make the stream look lame. I think people come in and fast forward until we're doing something anyway. Right? Yeah, she's got a tinfoil hat. She's totally got a tinfoil hat. Yeah. So I can't open a website on Safari. The fuck, dude. Shit is so annoying. Like I feel gaslit all the time when I use my computer. All right, let me see. Yeah, Byron should have some stuff to report in. So we did free shape multiple targeting in class. And yeah, maybe I'll do some of that. And Antonis from Greece. Yeah, there you go, Antonis. There you go. Good jam today. Just getting ready to talk about the multiple targeting. So Antonis comes from a proper clicker training background, and he's got 2 dogs that are a challenge. One is brand new, flighty, not really up to speed on taking chances, doing things, being a problem-solving dog. And then his first dog, Constance, is like super biddable, does the job, but she's not real flexible. And good job, King. And getting them, one of the things we do to teach like a training dialogue and teach resilience in the dog, to read the dog, to set up interaction between dog and handler is free shape multiple targeting. Oh yeah, oh hell yeah, dude. This is Ignorant Mob from the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. Buy their album, super cool band. They got a few albums. But so we put the free shape multiple targeting on Antonis, and he put it on the dogs, and he wound up with a linear progression. So the dog would touch one thing, he got the hot item, and then the dog would hit the hot item, then go to the next thing. And Antonis was struggling to get rid of that. And you know, if you guys do multiple targeting, you're probably going to struggle with that too. And that's because a lot of times the handler is not really aware of what we know versus what we do, right? Yeah, you know what? I'll go through this. Nobody's here anyway. I'll go through it the way that we did it too, Antonis. It's one of the nice things about working with you guys. I get to test drive stuff. So, go do dog stuff. I don't need any help. I don't need any help. Go. I know, you're fucking ready. Totally ready. All right. Easy, Cheetah. We'll do the Feral. Brought to you by Feral Apparel. Right. So I have this. Go do dog stuff. I don't need any help. Go. He's like, oh, those are all things I'm supposed to pick up. What are things I'm supposed to pick up for 400? What are things I'm supposed to pick up? I'll take next for 1,000, Ron. Right? Like Alex Trebek. And actually, that's a great freaking metaphor there, because we are talking about questions and not answers, right? The dog should be finding the question. He should be asking me what's up, like Alex Trebek. Dude, go do dog stuff. So we played the clicker game from here to Greece. It actually worked on Skype. That's not a thing. Epi, go, up. Joe. Okay, right there. You guys go do dog stuff. Leave me alone. So, I got these things, right? Let's say we wind up go. Right? There we go. And we're done. Right? And let's just pretend I was giving cookies or eating cookies or whatever, whoever the hell I was in that time. Dude, did she just snack something? So, question, not Antonis. From that session, what do I know? All right? Yeah, totally. No, dog is on the court. Dog is on the court. Put me in, coach. I'm in. And it's halftime, right? So, anyone got anything on that? It might be hard to do in this asynchronous discussion. What do I know with what we did in that clicker game? Dude, go do dog stuff. Nobody wants your help. Yeah, nobody wants it. All right, I'll go through it. You'll have to pretend that you answered. You could think about it, reflect. What usually happens is the handler will say, I know, like if you ask me that question, I would say, I know that you want me to put this on here, right? And that's not true. You don't really know that. And I guess maybe you do, but that's not what you know. That's what you did. And what you know is different, distinctly different than what you did. So, what I know from that session, right? I know that this was no good. Dude. I know that this was no good. I know that that was no good. I'm not sure if I touched that. So I know that these two are gone right away. I could have taken these and gotten rid of them. And now we only have these. I know touch. I know touch. So I know this versus that. I know hold. I know proximity, right? And I know put down or set it down. That's what I know. And the power of clicker training and a positive training in general is not, it's not a hot cold process. It's not the, it's not the successive approximation, closer, 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 right? It is this conceptual thing, right? Oh, the other thing I know is, how do I know that this wasn't good? I didn't get a click, right? I didn't get a click on this. These two are like worthless, right? So I know that no click means that's not it, or that's incorrect. And that is super important. So within Antonis's free shape multiple target targeting game, Antonis didn't know that, right? And so because he didn't know that, he couldn't tell the dog. And historically with Constance, she doesn't know it either, right? She knows all that shit, but it's not relevant. It has no bearing in what we're doing. He doesn't know about it, so who fucking cares, right? So she carries on as if that's not a fact. What we did yesterday, I think, is to establish this idea of no click is not correct. And through that, we wind up setting up a question, that aporia state, that state of aporia where the dog doesn't know or is unable to answer, right? They're flummoxed, they're at an impasse, they can't answer this, and they look up at us, right? That moment is aporia. It's a philosophical term that means at an impasse, unable to take the question. I'm at a loss for words. Super awesome. So we did that on purpose. We did that on purpose, and we also captured it when it happened. And that capturing of aporia and drawing attention to it allows the dog to essentially ask questions and to communicate with the handler, and allows the handler to communicate with the dog without a cookie, right? And all of this goes back to that that appetitive loading of the cookie, right? When we load the cookie, or when we load the clicker, go to dog stuff. When we load the clicker, boom, right? We're bridging the clicker or the click and the cookie, right? So I'm pairing here and here, and I'm doing it classically, right? And that's called loading the clicker. Go to dog stuff. You do that to load the clicker. Most of the time, most people, and I think most of the official clicker training stuff, loads it just as I did there. And that bridges the click to the food, right? So it's a bridge to nowhere, or it's a bridge to a black hole. That's a bridge to I'm gonna write that down. That's a bridge to a black hole, and I'll tell you why. It's a bridge to a black hole because it's not a bridge. It's not bridging between two things. It's pairing, right? It's a pair. It's not three things. It's only two. How do you bridge two things? You don't, right? And so, a bridge to a black hole. I need to write that down. So when we load the clicker like that, we don't attach the click to a behavior, right? And so the dog doesn't get this idea that the click is attached to a behavior, at least right away. And it's our job as handlers, when we start teaching skills, to separate that out, right? To start pairing it. And then as we pair it, the dog associates the conditioned stimulus, the click, with the behavior and subsequent food. But you can see that that's not a bridge, right? Hopefully you can see that that's not a bridge. That's a pairing, click and cookie, right? That we then attach to the behavior, right? And the dog winds up abstractly putting together the idea that the behavior happened, then the click, or the behavior and the click, and then the food, right? I believe that creates an appetitive, pleasure-seeking cookie, or pleasure-seeking dog that is only looking for the cookie. So the way that I do this is I take eye contact. Here, let me do this. So, dude, go to dog stuff. Cupcake, go. I'm gonna kick Cupcake out of the circle. This is really hard to do with a sketchy dog like King. And dude, one try. I'm gonna go put her on a pedestal. So, go. All right, come here, King. So, King is here, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the eye contact, click, and pay. So when I start, I load epi-zip. I load the clicker with the eye contact. I'm going to put my hand in the cookie bag. He's got a problem with that. Right? I'm here. Eye contact, click. Now, with that, off, go to dog stuff. With that, I bridged the behavior and the cookie with the click. The click bridged those two ideas from the jump, from the get-go. And that does not create an appetitive pleasure cookie. That creates an enjoyment or an achievement-based cookie, right? And that's operant from the get-go. And that's at root, that was Antonis's problem. His dogs are essentially on, it's pleasure from the get-go. It's just the cookie. Fill the physiological hole from the jump. Philosophically, practically, with the loading of the clicker. And when we do it like that, we wind up in trouble because we don't know that it's a bridge, right? We have to actually create that bridge through interaction. And we can do a bunch of interaction and, unsuccessfully translate that to a bridge. So let me see. I think I am. Are there any questions on that? Anybody have anything on that? pretty important, right? Look at him, he knows he's in trouble. He's like, oh shit, I shouldn't be doing this. I wouldn't doubt it to see him go back. I'd like to see him go back. Yeah, you can tell, like, he's like, oh shit, I'm in trouble. I shouldn't be out here. But he's gonna get more, excuse me. Thank you, right? You could see him totally, I'm in trouble, I'm doing something bad, I don't know. Funny. All right, I got no feedback on this so far. I'm gonna do another one of these, right? And maybe add an object, will that work? Can't do it. I don't have good objects out here. Don't have good objects out here. All right, so I got these objects, right? And I'll use my split personality here. I'll use my superpower, all the squirrels running around in my head, to do this both at the same time. Right brain and left brain, right hemisphere, left hemisphere, no longer working in concert. Separate them. So the goal will be to hook the carabiner onto the little collar. That's Cupcake's little collar. Aww. So I get started. I like to start this with eye contact. And then I toss Cookie, right? And then I toss Cookie over this. And the dog comes over and, is it this? No, look. No? Okay. Is it this? No click. Is it this? No click. These are gone. Okay? That's the power of the clicker. And I didn't even use it. And now we've got to these two things, right? So, and here I can put those back and we can do this kind of. So I go boom, 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 nothing, those aren't it. Click, I click hold. Hold. And let's say I do some stuff, I put it down. No, those aren't good. Click, click, I like that. Oh no, now I'm at an impasse. What do I do? And I stop and look at you, right? You can offer me assistance, or you can wait. And that would be that aporia. And that's important. I need to acknowledge that. I need to say, when the dog looks up and goes, hey, I need to look back and say, I don't know, why don't you try something? Or I can give some kind of assistance to help them. In Antonis's case, and when you're getting started, I don't think you should do that. Your dog will look to you too much for guidance while shaping. That's trouble. So those three things were garbage. If we didn't have dogs out, I'd like throw them out there, right? Because they're garbage, nobody needs those. So now we go to work, right? I know that this is good. I know that that's good. And here, it's closed, right? I notice it opens. Boom, there's the move, right? So, what do I know, right? What do I know? And I know object discrimination. I know good from bad. I know touch. I know hold. I know proximity. I know, I don't know down, like putting it down, but I knew that from the last one, right? I know open, right? And I know hook, right? So those are the things I know. And again, what happens most of the time is people say, I know you want me to hook that thing to that thing. And that's what happened. That's not what you know. Frisbee is fucking notorious for this. There are hundreds and hundreds of behaviors in a Frisbee routine. Hundreds of discrete criteria. All that historically should have something on them so that the handler can intervene or draw attention to one of those criteria and reinforce back into flow, right? So, power of the clicker. We know that, right? So I go like this. I add that, right? And you go here, no, that's not it. Boom, that's it. And already, dog clicks it. I'm done, right? And that is what I was looking to do, right? But the dog just did it, right? Excuse me, dude. Come on. Not okay. I really woke up in a shitty mood this morning, so poor dogs. Don't dog train. Friends don't let friends dog train angry. Not angry, but I'm gonna be a little short, I think. The dog sees that and does it because that's what we do. Next thing I put down, dog grabs it and hooks it. I'm done. Oh, wait. Dog grabs it and hooks it. And I'm done. No click. But I'm hooking it. And I'm done. It's not what we were gonna do, dude. But no, I'm hooking it. And we're done, I know. Oh, it must be this one now. Okay. No? Oh, it must be this one, right? So when the dog figured out that this was a move, everything that this applied to, the dog tried to apply to it, right? So that's the idea that the dog knows the hook concept is one of the super powerful things about clicker training. Now everything looks like a hook. I can now do ridiculous hooking. How about that, right? Everything looks like a hook. Problem is, I didn't want a hook. I did all that shit, right? Showed you how awesome I was at hooking, because hooking is like what happened, right? And what I wanted to do was click, right? And now everything looks like in. Dog goes, oh, that's in. Right? So the power in clicker training is drawing attention to the discrete criteria. How it works abstractly and expansively, and again, we're just supposed to learn this through usage, but we're working against that appetitive cookie, against that pleasure cookie. And so the dog doesn't know what I'm doing right now. Nothing? Look at it. See the clip? What? Oh my gosh, that looks like a hook. Huh? Boom, we wind up abstracting the hook. Now the hook has gone from this to that, right? And we can't make abstractions without an understanding that no click equals you're incorrect. It's very difficult to abstract the behavior if the learner does not know what a null click is, what a null marker is. And that's what happened with Antonis it wasn't in class, we were hanging out in a Skype session. Epic. Good. Go to dog stuff. And as soon as he got that, we were able to get Constance to stop doing this dog like Constance has this, right? And what happens is, let's say we're doing the targeting. This works, cookie, this works, cookie, go to dog stuff. This works, cookie, this works, cookie, this works, cookie, right? Let's say I pick the clippers. That and what? But that, right? So she does that twice. She hits this, it doesn't work. She hits this, it doesn't work. She hits that, it works. She gets her cookie. Constance and, unfortunately, Antonis are likely, and Antonis isn't, but he won't catch it. Constance will go boom, 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 click. Boom, 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 boom. Wait. Boom, right? Because she knows that it's this linear pattern, right? And it'll happen 4 or 5 times and the handler won't know. And then Constance has been reaffirmed that she touches twice. I do this, then I do this, then I do this, and I do this. So what Constance knew from her targeting session was I touch this twice, then I touch that, then I touch this, then I get the click in the cookie. Then I touch it and get the click in the cookie. That is not what she knows. That's what she did. Big difference, guys. Big difference. Because what wound up happening after that is she would hit this twice, this, and then she'd maybe hit this, didn't work, and click. And then she'd, I don't even want to touch that. And then she'd click. And then she clicks, right? And then she clicks. And what she now knows is this isn't good, this isn't good, this isn't good, this isn't good, that's good. When we're teaching targeting, the object targeting, which one? That's one of the really, object discrimination is one of the really important things we're trying to teach. Yeah, so a couple of good questions here. So Antonis was asking about the classical and operant marker. I don't really think there is a, I don't think a classical marker, my click or my marker is what tells the dog it's operant. Without the click or marker, it's not operant. Does that make sense? Do you follow me? From Jump Street, if I click and pay, that's classical. From Jump Street, attention, yes, pay is operant, right? And there is such thing as a classical marker, but it's not the marker that we use. It's the marker that Pavlov uses to make his dog's physiology change, right? And I don't think that kind of marker is really relevant to training, and we certainly don't want this in that appetitive, physiological, affect, pleasure role. Hopefully that makes sense. You can ask me to clarify a little more after that. Now the dog should have classical cookies, right? That just happened out of nowhere. Let me try and put that up. I don't know why it's only staying up for, God, Apple died with Steve Jobs. Haven't said that in like a week. So here, right? Or if he's scared, right? You know how he has been shying away from me? When I stand up, I'm gonna pay. Okay, that would be a classical cookie. If I did that enough, the standing would be the marker, right? Okay. No, I'm gonna give that a hard no. The standing up would be a conditioned stimulus. When you load the clicker repetitively and just pay, click and pay, you are conditioning this as a stimulus, not as a bridge. You are creating a conditioned stimulus, or a conditioned reinforcer, not a secondary reinforcer or a bridge or a marker at all. That's interesting. Super interesting. So next question. In these types of situations, can you make it easy for them to learn a few new sets of criteria so the learning of the new types and end criteria becomes and the end of criteria becomes the end of criteria in itself? The last part of that, I'm gonna pretend that didn't happen. I don't understand that. I'm gonna go Bill O'Reilly. I don't know what's happening here. What do you mean to play us out? I don't know what that means. Anyway, so here within the Cynefin framework, right? Within the Cynefin framework, where is the show title? Come on. So within the Cynefin framework, down here, those criteria that you're mentioning, right? So we have the clear domain, which is where those concepts and criteria that you're talking about, Cheese, that's where they live, right? That's where those criteria live. So, I'm trying to get So click equals correct. No click equals not correct. Attention, like eye contact, touch, position, orientation, all that shit lives down here in the clear domain. That's where our concepts are, right? And then when we build them and abstract them into behaviors, they move up here into the complicated domain. So for instance, our sequences or our tricks, right? The dog needs to know the trick, the trigger, the weight, the attention, the pressure, right? Which the trick is made up of a shit ton of these criteria from down here. The trigger is a root level base concept from down here. The weight, also from down here. Attention, from down here. Pressure, the effects of pressure and position from down here. The dog needs to know that in order for us to have something that we can lay out as a behavior. Otherwise, we just have, I know you want me to do boom, 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 ba-doom, boom. Right? As soon as the dog knows that that's happening, I need to identify the object, I need to move to the object, and I need to touch the object. That would be what we know from there, right? That would be what I would want the dog to know from there. The handler needs to know trick, trigger, cue, weight, attention, pressure. Same way, I need to know about all that shit. I need to know all the pieces that go into it. So if I have a problem, I can solve it. Or I'm sorry, the handler's down there. The team needs to know that as well. So up here go our, I call them things and processes. Let me actually pull that one up. I have a newer one of these. Let's do that. So here, we have facts and concepts down here, right? So like facts of dog, pressure, I'm gonna say cookie and clicker modalities. I know that doesn't make sense, but like how I'm using the clicker, how I'm using the cookies, right? If the dog and handler know how that works, everything's more efficient. We can then put it into our things and processes, behaviors and processes. And that's up here in the complicated domain. Here, these things just exist, right? So, click no cookie, or not, no click, you're wrong, or it's not correct. Object discrimination, touch, hook, in, unclip. I think that's all we did, right? They all live down here. And then free shape multiple target targeting would be up here as like a process, right? And I would identify these things as ways I wanted to work, exercises, frameworks, etc. that I want to work on. The dog would also, forms in Frisbee, so we have the fly, chi, flow forms. They live right in here, right? And so let me use a form because it's easier to talk about. When I set up fly, chi, flow form number 3, the first throw, the dog is like, I think this is a fly, chi, flow form, right? And I cue drop and I pull, and now the dog is like, yeah, I think this totally is a form. And then I rear cross, right? Soon as I rear cross, the dog is like, this is fly, chi, flow form number 3, or we're doing something new, right? And so the dog makes that catch, comes in, I pull the other way, and I'm pulling, and the dog's like, okay, when is the rear cross happening? Because this totally is fly chi flow form number 3. And by the way, this is happening over here, right? When we play, when we do things, they happen over here. They are not over here, dude. Doesn't matter how much you... It will never go the way you think it will. And if it does, it happened over here without a mistake. We keep trying to slide over here where things are black and white, crystal clear. My dog knows this. I know this. That's not where play and any kind of complicated work happens. That's where manufacturing plants happen. If you're hanging out on this line here frequently, right, in the proofing funnel, or if you get something and then you shoot it right over here, right onto this line or past that line, you make it like a formulaic thing or process in and of itself, right? It's a mechanical skill at that point. It's like a factory worker, right? The factory worker is talking to his buddy while he's assembling your friggin' Nintendo. You know what I mean? Oh, hang on, I gotta, solder that. Okay, yeah, what's going on, right? They only pay attention very intermittently because that shit's automagic, right? And it shouldn't be, and it can't be within Frisbee. So we're playing, I make the first 2 throws of the fly chi thing, I rear cross, I make the throw, right? The dog catches it. He's like, the block is coming. He drops it early because he likes to be in front of me, and he runs in and no block happens. He goes, huh? He goes, oh shit, I didn't drop it. That's part of the fly chi flow form. Hang on, let me go get it. And he goes and gets it. As he's coming in, I cue the drop. He takes his teeth off, I mark yes, and then I block. And we're back on track. In King's case, he's dropped it. Let's say I take an extra second. If we don't have the framework of the form around it, he's super likely to go and maul. But he comes in and blocks, and he knows a throw is coming. So we get to that threshold, 3 seconds, 5 seconds, and he's like, you know, I think I'm going to go maul. And he goes, but I'm doing the fly chi flow form number 3 here. Hang on. We got these 2 throws coming. I can't do that, right? So the things and processes, the forms, and the behaviors that we create, they should be there to like support the work we're doing over here, right? But if we don't, get past boom, 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 that's it, right? If I take this away, the dog will go boom, 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 boom this. No? Do I boom, boom this? No? Boom, boom, click. Oh, boom, 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 boom. How about that magic? Right? Look familiar, Antonis? Should. Right? And that's because the dog doesn't know these basic concepts down here, right? And has made a domain error, a domain mapping error, in thinking this, boom, 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 is the form. And then they come out and they don't fucking need you, dude. And if you reinforce it a couple times on accident, that'll really firm up for them. And keep in mind, as trick and positive trainers, you're really trying to jam that behavior, trying to have that behavior happen. I need to give him a cookie so he feels good, so he does it again, right? And you just get in this trap. If you want the dog to do it again, don't give him a fucking cookie, whatever you do. You know what I mean? If the dog kind of knows how to do it, don't give him the cookie. If you don't give them the cookie, they'll do it again. If you give them the cookie, they got what they wanted. Especially if we're on that appetitive what did I call it? Loading the black hole, I think is what I called it. Yeah, the bridge to a black hole. So one more thing about this. Let's say, so we know that it's blue, blue, black, red clippers, right? We've seen the dog do it 100 times. Guaranteed it's that, right? I could do this. And it's entirely possible, actually probable. Boom, 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 boom. Got it, right? Entirely probable that the dog is going to base that on the location, right? And maybe not entirely probable, entirely plausible, right? I would be surprised, actually, if the dog went boom, 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 right? Because it's different. And when we switch it up like that, if we switch it up too much, the dog breaks. They're down here, it's concrete. Click, cookie. Click, cookie. Oh gosh. This, with nothing, I don't think that's concrete. What do you think of that, Antonis? Huh? I don't think it's concrete. I think it's completely abstract. What the fuck was that for? Oh, click happens, cookie? That's like God shit. It's like metaphysics. Why did the click happen? I don't know. Why did the cookie happen? I don't know. Now we start doing things with it, click, cookie, and then the dog takes that generalized big abstraction, right? Click and cookie happen at the same time, who the fuck knows why, and then attaches it to the behavior. And then attaches it to this behavior, and then that one, and then the spin, and then the twist, and all that stuff, right? But at root, it's an abstract behavior. As soon as we do hey, yes, with the eye contact, right? Then the dog knows, oh, I give eye contact, and I get that click happens, I get a cookie. That's pretty concrete. My eye contact makes the click happen, and then I get a cookie. It's really concrete, right? Then he goes touch, and he gets a cookie. And he goes, oh, when I touch this, I get a click, I get a cookie. When I touch this, I get a click, so eye contact and targeting make the click happen. Then he sits his ass down, click. What? A sit makes that happen too? Click. He starts to sit and doesn't. And then his ass touches the ground. Click. Oh, my ass touching the ground makes a click happen. Is my ass touching the ground a target? You follow? That happens when we can take when we can take the concrete. When we have the concrete, we can take it abstract. If we start with the abstract, we need like a scientific or philosophical proof to make the abstract, to turn the abstract into concrete. It's inductive versus deductive reasoning, I think, or abductive versus inductive or deductive. I need to look that up. Those things fucking break my brain, dude. Inductive reasoning is like probability. Anyway, don't want to get in that. Yeah. There's not a lot of cookie stuff going on or clicker stuff going on here. So Epi probably is pretty excited about that. So let me see if I can bring this to a close, and then I'm going to put epi away, and I'm going to work these two numbskulls on some free shape multiple target targeting. So no click means nothing happened. That realization, that thing, when the behaviors start concrete, okay? The concrete is down here, abstract is up here. We want to take our click, our the behavior makes the click happen down here. The cookie is next, not necessarily the cookie, down here. Eye contact. Targeting, that stuff is pretty low down here. It's very concrete. We want to make it as concrete as we can. As we get up here, we put a bunch of things in a chain, in a behavior chain. I give eye contact, or I'm sorry, I sit, I give eye contact, I'm released to go get the object, I jump over the jump, I get the object, I spin my shit around super clean, I promptly come back over the jump, I sit, I give eye contact, I give you the toy. Obedience, retrieve. Okay? That's abstract. We can make it very concrete, but dude, it's pretty fucking abstract. How far is the thing away? Are you going to be 1.85 meters away all the time? What's the environment like, etc.? All of that has to be budgeted in. If we have the retrieve behavior at an absolute concrete level up here, or we've done it so much that we've turned the retrieve behavior into a concept, boom, 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 right? Then the moment it abstracts, it breaks apart, and you fall into chaos, right? And chaos, and you can't see it. I can make it big, and then you'll be able to see it. Chaos. This thing here, right here, is the simplicity cliff. And when things are too abstract or too concrete and they fail, they fall over here. So when she goes boom, boom, or when she's doing this, boom, 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 right? And we switch their location, that simple abstraction, she's fucking toast. Ain't no hope, right? She's not going to do boom, 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 boom. And if she does, she made one hell of an abstraction. Or this thing is super duper concrete, right? So we don't want to make things too direct. Not having an operant click, or I'm going to come up with something a little better than that. I like the appetitive click. I think that it leads to a black hole. If we have the appetitive click, we're likely to have the straight line from the dog because the handler sees it that way, right? All right, so any questions on that before I put the little epi away and work and go get some more cookies? I'm going to throw on a video, I'm going to put epi away and go get some more cookies. Because I'm a good trainer. I used all my cookies, didn't I, King? I did. Anyone? All right. Do. I got to put these away or Epi will find some work to do. Do. Can you guys, oh, yep, sponsored by Farrell. Funny. Where am I at? There I am. There I am. Bingo. Bullseye. All right, Epi. Nobody asks you, dude, come on. Nope, that's not it. Go. Go. Good work. And actually, you know what? I'll show you with Epi. King, up, up. So I'll leave Epi out. I'll do a tiny bit with Epi. Hopefully he'll do a good job. He's been. We haven't played frisbee at all. Yeah, totally. Give me 1 sec, guys. I'm gonna throw on a video. Hopefully the dogs don't. Hopefully Epi, please Epi, don't kill him. Let me see. We'll do. We did that one the other day. Do we have Nalu? I think we have Nalu. Where is it at? Come on. Come on. Give it to me. Not gonna give it to me, are you? Nalu? Do 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 do. Nope, don't have Nalu. Come on. That one's not there.
Always remember, your focus determines your reality.
Up. House. Back up. Wait. Catch. House. Yes, back up. Wait. Catch. Yes, house. Back up. Back up. Halt. Catch. Oh, back up. Halt. Catch. Yes, house. Yes. Catch. Yes, house. Yes, back up. Yes, catch. Yes, house. Yes, back up. Yes, flip. Oh. House. Yes, back up. Yes, flip. Yes, good man. House. Yes, back up. Wait. Catch. Yes, house. Yes, back up. Yes, wait. Flip. We're gonna go heli out. Oh, good man. Yeah, that was awesome. House. Yes, back up. Halt. Catch. Yes, back up. Halt. Hoop. Wait. Yes, good man. House. Yes, back up. Halt. Stall up, back up. Halt. Stall. Off. Yes, good man. House. Yes, wait. Back up. I'm sorry, buddy. Scoot. Yes, wait. Stall. Yes, off. Yes, through. Yes, good man. House. Yes, back up. Hold. Trick. Catch. Yes, house. Yes, back up. Halt. Heli out. Yes, good. House. Heli out. Yes, good man. Heli out goes outside the flank. House. Heli yes, in right finishes right the flank. Right there. Rebound. Dog catch. Oh, you got it. Let's do it one more time. Come here. House. I'll do better. House. House. Yes, wait right there. Rebound. Dog catch. Sure. Good man. Good man. Awesome. Good work. Woo. Happy. All right. So, King, you gotta go, dude. It's not gonna go well for you out here. King. Go. Up. Yeah, okay, you can stay there. Don't come out. Don't do it. Don't risk it. Don't risk it. All right, so let me switch these. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set these objects out there, and I'm gonna set them out there, and I'm not going to, normally I have the dog touch them, right? I'm not gonna do it normal, and I'll explain it as I set it out. But I'm not sure how this is gonna work, and I'm probably gonna pay for doing this, not having played Frisbee in a week or two. Because I think Epi's going to be super fired up. So I'm going to have 5 objects, right? I'm going to have 5 objects. I'm going to choose some things that they don't really want to carry. A big kettleball. Alright, chill, Epi. So let's set these down. Normally what I would do is I would set these come on, dude. Normally I would set these up and mark as the dog is doing it, right? But Epi's pretty pro. Ooh, thank you. But Epi's pretty pro. Can you hear me now? So I'm gonna do it right from the object discrimination rather than load him up. I'm hoping it's gonna be helpful. I don't know. I'm probably going to get my ass handed to me with him on this. So, chill, Epi. I'm going to set this down, right? Cupcake, set it down. And the dog, when I do this with Cupcake and King, the dog is going to pound that, right? And I'm going to click and I'm going to pay as I put them down. Once the dog hits all 5 objects, right? Once the dog hits all 5 objects, chill. Then, Epi off. Yes, good. Over here, come here, Ep. Wait. So, Epi here, Ep. Come here. Sit. Down. Thank you, chill. Dude, down. Yeah, this is going to go poorly. I'm going to have to be completely on my fucking toes. So I'm going to have him hit all 5, and then I'm going to pick a hot object. And actually, I'm just going to pick a hot object. I'm going to pick the far white box, the white box out there, the furthest one. And Zip will make that hot. And then I'm going to get it hot, and I'm going to change gears, and we're going to pick another one. And you're going to see how he has an issue making that change, and you're going to see him do the thing and look up and be like, what the fuck, dude? At which point in time he's going to go, okay, I should probably try another one. So if someone will pick the next one in chat right now, that'd be terrific. So again, we're going for the far white box, and it's actually a white box. The other one's a cap. Okay, Epi, let's do it. Okay. So that's Aporia. He checked. There it is, right? So he should go right back to that one that worked. I am probably going to pay for this, guys. I mean, he can't even fucking hold a pedestal. Again, we're going to go for that white box. I can throw the cookie so as to make it happen. Yeah, he's out there playing Frisbee right now. He is not doing targeting. And I have to say, we don't do, we usually touch them all first. So he's probably got a domain error problem. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this at all. And I don't know what's up with him other than we haven't played. Because this is not demonstrating what I want to show at all. Like, I can't believe he's out there looking for the cookie still. Dude. There we go. Now we're getting something looking like work. So he's now trying to identify. Now we got something that looks like work, and hopefully we'll get. Go. King. Chill. I'm gonna switch cameras here. Epi, wait. Wait. Dude. Ep. Wait. Fucking annoying, dude. Like, terrible. Okay. All right, let's go. Epic. Awesome. And I want him to go directly to that one. And I can throw over here, right, Antonis, making it likely that he's not going to come back over there and hit that one. Throw a couple cookies out. It's completely not the session I wanted to have. So he looked, it didn't happen for him. He looked, it didn't happen. Bang. Like he shouldn't be running to me for the cookie. You know what I mean? Like he shouldn't be running around like a frickin' animal here. He should be working like that. And I think it's just because we haven't done anything. And probably I got the clicker out, which we don't do a lot. Good. So I'm going to switch to the poker chip. Right? That was, I'm not going to yet. I'm not going to. He finally fucking hit the thing. I'm gonna take advantage of that. Like he finally went right to it. Yeah, this whole stance and his working demeanor is, yes, good man. Now I'm going to switch to the poker chip. Notice I threw it close to it. That hasn't been named, by the way. He's going to check some other things. Which one is it? Each time he asks me, and now he's confused, right? So I'm going to look over there. And Antonis, I probably should have marked that, right? And I could have, if I get another marker like that, where he asks me real confusedly or real thoughtfully, right? I will pay on the whatchamacallit, on the poker chip or the object that he is looking for. This is a little bit more like what we should have. Like, he no longer hurts me when he's running. He's going to check, he's going to check. I probably should have hit that one, but it wasn't a good indicator. And it is kind of the same color, although he's hit it a few times, given it to him a few times. Where's it at, buddy? You can do it. I'll give him one more chance on that. That's essentially, he's out. Pretty disappointing session. Go to dog stuff. Epi, in and in. In and in. Go sec. So I'll take him inside here in a sec. Again, guys, that was not the frickin' session I wanted to have happen at all. That was terrible. That was terrible. You could see a little bit of decent work in there. Like he's a stud with this behavior, and he's just fucking unreal. Him getting the toy and bringing it back. It shouldn't matter though, Antonis, as far as the boxes looking similar. So when we finish, a lot of times I have him fetch it up. So him picking it up was essentially finishing. But I have him pick them up as he marks them. King, leave it. So let me get these things. I'm gonna take Epi inside. I'll be right back. I don't think I'll have to turn off the. I don't think I'll have to turn off the thing. I'm probably gonna sweep the floor real quick as well. Because these guys are, well, Epi didn't look very experienced with that, let me tell you. All right, chill guys, I'll be right back. Give me 1 sec. I'm not gonna play any audio. You'll be able to, or video, you'll be able to see these guys here. Do not. All right. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. When I took him in, clicker might have been a bit much. When I opened the door to let him in, he like ran into me. And when I was giving him cookies, he was like jumping on me, like for real, like pounding on me, which isn't normal. I'm gonna go ahead and use the clicker here with King. It's a pretty novel thing for him. Let me sweep real quick. I'm just gonna move some stuff out of the way so there aren't any leaves or anything there. The door open here. It's pretty beautiful today. Go out, King. Knock all that shit around. That's looking good enough. All right, and again, when I put these things down, right? Cupcake, that'll do. When I put these things down, he's gonna hit them, right? So, here we go. Maybe he won't. So the 5 objects gives me a bunch of criteria, which makes it highly likely that the dog is going to hit them. So I'm going to let him hit any of them to start. Right? And I'm going to have a pretty high criteria here to start. And then I'm going to switch to a hot object as soon as he's hit like kind of all of them. And actually, you know what? He has hit all of them. So let's make the red thing hot. We'll make the red cap hot. And I'm going to let him stew a little bit, hoping he tries some things. He's going to hit it. He's going to look. I'd like him to try one or two other items, and then maybe I'll help him out. I can pay on it like a good clicker trainer. When he hits it with his nose, I can click again. So he hit that, he looked at me. Bang. Right? He hit it, he looked at me. That isn't it. And now he's going to jump, bang, right there. And I'm a little early on that thing, but I'm looking for the indicator. Like that would be plenty fine for me right now. Him just standing over it, right? That would be plenty fine. I'll do one or two more on the red, and then I'll switch. And what we're going to see, he's going to see, and he checks. Is that it? That isn't it. Okay, how about I hit the red one? Bang. And he doesn't know this, right? He's putting it together right now. We won't have trouble with king until he thinks he knows it. There's a question. I could have answered that, Antonis. So I'm going to go to the thing that he's stepping on right now, the poker chip. So there's the look. What? He might try it again. That'll do. He moves on, right? He's dragging his head over it. Really early shape, not a good indicator. But I just switched objects, right? And that keeps him, Antonis, that keeps him from going and doing that thing. And then he's going to check the one that worked. And hopefully go to the place, the area where we were. And hopefully as he was walking over it, he drug his face over it. Can't look right now, guys. Yep, I think we got it now. I'm waiting for a better... by the way, I'm waiting for that for you. I would have marked that, him touching it with his foot. I just don't want a super shitty session after the epi session. Can't have that. Dude. That wasn't you. I know. Get one or two more. He seems to be on that directly, right? He's not tooling around. He's not doing other things. And then I'm going to switch to the ball bungee. Come on, dude. So again, you can see all of the questions that are going on, right? You can see that he's asking, ooh, what is that? Ooh, what is that, right? I know it's a bit cockeyed. I'll fix it here in a sec. All right, I'm going to move on to the ball bungee. And what's going to happen is he's going to put his shit together and try and really touch that, touch the poker chip, and it's not going to work. So he's gonna work the poker chip. He'll stroll over it. And then he'll hone in on it, and he'll actually touch it because he's got to make sure that it works, or that it doesn't work, and then he'll move on. Antonis, I might mark that aporia when he's confused. It's so annoying, guys. What the fuck, man? I'm gonna have to not use a clicker. I think everybody thinks it's a really awesome cookie because there's a clicker or something. I don't know. Because King normally doesn't. Bang! I'll take that. I'll take it right away. So we're on the ball bungee. So I'm helping out by looking at the ball bungee, right? Dogs are sensitive to our gaze. He's going to hit that. He's going to troll. There's the good touch there. Was that it? That isn't it. It's that right there. He's so fucking responsive to my eyes. It's crazy. So he asked that question, Antonis, and I looked at the ball bungee. And he walked right over as I looked at it. Oops. Get one more on the ball bungee. So he's actually looking at me so that I can look. So he looks at me in order to make me look at the object, which is awesome. It's a great thing to have. But I don't want him. One of the things I can get with this, he's starting to huff. I'm gonna get this last one and pick him up, put him away, and get the cupcake out. I really want him to do some autonomous work here. He does not work autonomously at all. And I'm surprised. I thought he'd pound that, not walk away. Come on, one more. You could do it. You could do it, King. Do the thing, King. I think he wants out. Go to dog stuff. All right, that was good. So that's a little bit more like the work that I would like to have shown, right? I would like that a little more. We're going to get something in between, I hope, with Cupcake. Let me see what the questions are. How would I answer which one? Yeah, they are close, but again, they should get the difference. Not a problem. They're fucking dogs. All right, Kingling. King, up, up. Chill. Ooh, what was that, huh? All right, the coop cake. Well, dude, I can't do it if you're fucking running around. Can't do it if you're running. Dude, up, up. All right, here we go. So again, I'm going to put him down. When I put him down, she's going to hit him. And I should take advantage of that. I'll put this one down. I'll put this one down. She doesn't have to hit it, right? All right, and away we go. So any of them will work. Just want to get her moving. Let her know that they're available. King, go. Dude. Man, it's weird to see my dogs trolling for cookies. So I threw that one short so she works these two up here. I'm going to try and get this white one up front. I don't think she's hit it yet. And worst case scenario, and actually, you know what? I'll take a worst case scenario. So she's going to do one. God, smart dog. All right, somebody pick one. Anyone got one? All right, I'll take the poker chip. That would be the down Antonis. It's so cute, right? I'm not paying it. I was going to do attention and pay her on the poker chip, right? And then mark her for eating on the poker chip because she's targeting it. White box is next. Poker chip is now. I don't know if she really knows that this is targeting yet. She did a session yesterday or the other day. I think it was Friday. Yeah, I think she's just Holiday and Express dogging it. So I'll take the next piece of, she's going to do something and then she's going to ask me a question. And I'm going to click it and I'm going to pay her on the poker chip. And I'll click when she's on the poker chip. And that's her, oops, shit. I thought she was on the poker chip. That's not good. But that's her helper, right? And I don't want to do that all the time, but she's confused. She doesn't know what she's doing, and she asks me, right? Anytime they stop and look up, they're asking. And I can choose to take that or not. Way too long to do this. Both of these times, and you know what? I should be doing a better job of that. Both of these times I've worked this with her, I worked it way too long, right? I should have taken the initial foray when we got all the objects and we got a couple of them and I switched to a hot one. That would be plenty for the session. 2 minutes, 3 minutes, not 20. The 20 minutes is so I can show you the pieces of the puzzle that are relevant. You should be in and out in 2 to 5 minutes max. Kings was way too long. And you know what? Actually, I am going to I'm going to break this off and teach her an object target. She doesn't even have an object target. A lot of times I use this as a foundation for the object target, so the dog learns to object discriminate, and then I firm up the target later. But yeah, not very fair. All right, go to dog stuff. Okay, so let's do an object target. What I'm going to do is present the object in my hand. I'll do it with the ball bungee and with the box. So I'll present the object in my hand and I'll click and pay. So you can see the further the object got from my hand, the less she is likely to do it. Let's see here, will she do that one? Nope, she's still on my hand, right? So this works because the object is in my hand, right? And that's where I'm starting, is just having the object in a place where it's like my hand. And then I'll get it closer to the ground. And I'll shape. I'll shape it coming from I don't know why everyone is so I fucking fed everybody. And take it away. I can present. Don't want it up in my hand like that. Right? If I get it up in my hand like that, it'll be a hand target, hand target, hand target. And then I put it on the ground and she's in the same boat that she's in. Even worse, because she thinks it's a hand target. I'll take it away, I'll present it. Not the hand. Right? I can totally be fooled. I'm actually super surprised right now. I can totally be fooled. Dude, go. I can totally be fooled into thinking, you're all right, Cupcake, come on. Oops, she hit it. How about right there? Can you do that? Yeah, that's it, that's it. Into thinking she's got it, right? But she's targeting my hand, not the object. One or two more. Put it on the ground. And get it closer to the ground. You guys can see it, right? No? I could pay directly on the object. I'm not interested in her getting it right on this rep. I have very little interest in drawing this straight line for her, right? So I could put it right there and set it up, but then she winds up over top of it, the backing up happens, right? Whereas if I toss the cookie, she comes walking in, sees me, and then hits the object. Rather than doing all the stuff, she's a little more natural from a little bit of movement. That's super cute. So I'll toss the cookie, and then she'll walk in and give me the good indicator. The indicator, no click, she goes further, right? So she'll give it a good look, she'll look up, she'll give it a good look, and then she'll hit it. Yeah, that was it. I should have marked that one. Awesome. Go do dog stuff. We're done. We're done. That was terrific. All right, I'm done. Fuck, that was brutal. Okay, King, good work. Go to dog stuff. All right, holy cow, did we make everyone leave? No. Sweet, some people stayed, that's good. All right, anything you guys want to talk about? I think I kind of narrated, for the most part, what I wanted to say. Super impressed with King. I was cheating a little bit with him. I was taking his question. I was fielding his questions and looking in the direction that he was to go on the next rep, right? And that's awesome. It's fucking awesome. It's super important for you to do that and for the dog to trust you to do that. That's part of the reason, you know, oh, it's this. Is it that? And you tell me yes, then I fucking know. You know what I mean? Or if I think it's this and I go, hey, is it this? And you go, no, it's that. And I go, huh? Over there? Oh, there is something over there, right? The thing that I didn't like with that with King is that he wants me to tell him what to do anyway. It's like kind of his problem. And I want him to be a little more self-sufficient. All the McNabs really want to be told what to do. And I don't mind telling them what to do. I really mind having to tell them what to do. So I worked April's dogs last week, and they had to be told what to do. And no, it's not how it works. I want to be able to tell you what to do. I don't mind telling you what to do a lot of times, but I can't have to tell you what to do. There's a bunch of stuff that gets really troublesome within the game of Frisbee and sport and whatnot if you have to tell them what to do. All right, what else we got? Anything? What time is it? How long have we been here? Oh, look at that. What? 2.5 hours? Is it 11:21? Holy shit. What was I doing? So I'm going to definitely make sure I get the dogs out and work tomorrow. I'm going to run the shit out of them tomorrow. I got to figure out something very thinky and tiring for Epi. Because, dude, that shit was not okay. Like, and he's been super pushy the last, needy, like they sleep in bed, right? So needy when we're going to bed, and pushy with all that shit he did out here was so pushy. And then I went to go outside to go take him in, and he almost took me off my feet, like trying to get in here and trying to be with me. Go ahead, Antonis. Yeah, you do, and you need it for the other reason, to align that crazy town shit up, right? You gotta give Constance a little crazy town, let her know that there's a party to be had, or this is some kind of creative exercise. It isn't accounting, right? And with Meg, you gotta, kind of point that shit in the right direction. Again, I think the really important things that we're going to learn here, don't do a bunch of this. Epi's done 10, 12 sessions in his life, maybe. Cupcake's done, I think, 2.5 now. King has maybe done part of 1 in this, right? But I do think it is important to have experience with it, so that you know how to change criteria. The dog knows. Boom, boom, boom. That's awesome. Wait, that's not the thing. Huh? And you look over there and they go, over there? Really? And they look back at you and you look there again and they go, okay. And they walk over there and touch that one and look up, right? This allows us to get a sense of the dialogue between dog and handler when we're training. And I'm going to call that dialectic, right? The dialectic, and it's just discourse from Plato. Greek for discourse, and probably not even Greek for discourse. It's probably some perversion. But anyway, oh no, I think it actually is dialectique, yeah? Dialectic. But it means a discourse or a dialogue. And that dialogue is taking place, very important. Also that idea of aporia, the dog or the handler not being able to take the question. I'm kind of at a loss for words. Why didn't it work? I don't know. What is happening here, right? And to acknowledge that moment, to leverage that moment, you know, you can use that to foster greater understanding, right? You can take that moment. The aporetic domain within the Cynefin framework, this center space here, right? This center space here is the aporetic domain, right? And that's the place where that's out of play. That's completely out of play. You have where the game happens over here. You have where the forms and your tricks and your things and processes as they are in your head, like as they are in your head, not the real thing, not the doing of them, but the theory and the accounting of them are up here in the complicated. Down here we have the clear, and over here we have chaos. This is disorder or unordered. As we move across, it gets more and more ordered. Becomes more and more like box-like, right? Down here, we have concrete. That's a fact. I don't know. It's getting a little kooky up here. I don't know if it's a fact or not. We're doing it, but it's something. It's not a fact. The zone in the middle, the aporetic domain, right there, right? We can go in there with dismissal, or we can go in there with confusion, right? Dog and handler. I dismiss the dog, I come in here, I make a plan. I choose not to take the question or answer the question. I'll hold my words. I will think about it, I'll mull it over, and if I can answer appropriately in a moment or three, I will do so. The dog, same thing, right? When I dismiss the dog should be like, oh, he can't take the question right now. Or he can't give me a question or a problem to solve right now. Let me attend loosely to him while he is chilling. We can also go in here confusedly, right? We can be confused into here. Dog does this a lot. When they look up, it's crazy, and they stop and they look up, they're confused. They're unable to take the question. You might want to help them if they're confused. If they're like King was, or Cupcake was, and you know what, I should have done that. I should have rescued Epi. I should have done that. I could have rescued him. Next time that happens, I'll make sure I do it again, because I'm sure he'll fucking go crazy on that again. Next time I do that, I'll rescue him. But you can rescue him. It's crazy. And then they do the thing and they look up. And you go, yes. And they go, huh? And then you pay them where they need to go. And then that's your spot to dismiss, radically alter the criteria, change gears, etc., right? But you can save them with that. Anyway, that is the aporetic domain. It's based on the idea of aporia from debate, right? Like, I can't take that question. I can't answer it right now. You know what I mean? I'm going to decline to answer at this time. Let me answer in a moment, or let me answer tomorrow. All right. What else we got, guys? Anything? Dude, go do dog stuff. Thank you for saving me, King. You're such a good man. You did such a good job. It would have been the last dog I expected to save me, let me tell you. And this with Cupcake. She's all over the place right now. I gotta firm her up, right? I gotta firm up her stick-to-itiveness, right? Her staying on point. And Antonis, like as I go and do this, I have to be careful that I don't accidentally do the constants thing to her, right? Like if I can put her on the pedestal and pound her on the pedestal and keep her on the pedestal, right? But the moment she gets the moment she feels like the ground has shifted, she's gone. So I have to shift the ground somehow with her staying cool, with her staying on track. And I just have to be careful how I do that because I'll get fooled into thinking she knows, right? I'll get fooled into it. She was doing that target on the ball bungee, right? She wasn't. She was in my hand. She just happened to be touching the ball bungee, right? And what I need to do is several objects in my hand to get the idea generalized, right? All right. So we got anything else? Anything else you guys want to hit on? I think I'm going to take off. It's been pretty good. Appreciate you coming out. Cheese. Antonis staying up late. I don't know who else is here. Hopefully you like my scene changer. That's pretty cool. Let's see, what else do I got? I don't have anything set up. I'm going to set up my Stream Deck, so I'll have a bunch of sounds and shit.
Perhaps you think you're being treated unfairly.
All right. Right on, Byron. Hopefully your session with your crazy guy goes not like Epi's. And it goes well. When you do this, if you do the free shape multiple target targeting, capture the dog hitting them when they go down, and get at least 4 of them out there. The more objects you have, the more to a degree. The more objects you have, the more likely you are to be able to find a criteria that's going to hit, and the dog as well. It will be easier for the dog to find the criteria. Or find a criteria. And then we can get the cookies flying. They'll get some achievement going, and then we can use that cookie flying thing to reinforce the appropriate criteria. All right, guys, I think I'm going to take off. Thanks a bunch. Good to see you. We'll see you Tactics Tuesday tomorrow, Mechanics Monday tonight. Play us out with meme roll number 4. See ya. Don't want to move. I'm going to ruin their game. Yep, ruin the game. Nice box turn. See you guys later.